No. No, 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 no. Oh god, Dodger. Let me say this first. Avatar was a great series. It was so well written and the characters were so compelling and everything is just everything is wonderful. The Legend of Korra, on the other hand, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. They basically took the idea of Avatar, and said, what would happen if we put it in 1910 America? In New York City? Because, let's face it, Re- Republic City is just New York. And oh god. It feels like it's a badly written fan fiction that somebody said, in order to capitalize on all the Avatar fans, let's make more money and just quickly rush out this other series that has absolutely nothing to do with the old Avatar. Look, I watched part 4 of Sozin's Comet with such high expectations, but then they ended it. I'm like, what? No! No, this can't be it! There's so many unanswered questions! Like, what happened to Zuko's mom? What happened does Toph ever find love? What happened to... There are just so many unanswered questions. Ah. What became of Azula? Does she ever recover from her crazy psychosis? Or I can't remember what they all are, but I had so many questions. Just so many questions. What do we do about airbenders? I mean, there's no more airbenders. I mean, all that's left is Aang. I mean, does he convert a bunch of people to other airbenders? So many questions. And then we get the Legend of Korra, which just jumps forward about 60 years, 60 to 100 years. And, oh my god, there are just so many inconsistencies. It's like somebody, it's so bad. I know I'm going to take a lot of crap from people who like The Legend of Korra. They're going to be like, I can just hear the angry emails starting, like, you don't understand. Hang on. You don't understand. Da 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 da. So many inconsistencies. Like, suddenly electricity is a thing, and then apparently you need firebenders to make electricity. But this guy's entire theory is that, okay, we have electricity, so we no longer need benders. But it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. As a matter of fact, you know what happened? Here's what happened. I watched the last episode of Sozin's Comet, and I'm like, no, so many unanswered questions. And TP, the technical producer, she's like, well, you know what? You watch that. Watch The Legend of Korra. So I watched The Legend of Korra, and 2 days later, I'm like, I hate you so much. It's just because this is so bad. She's like, yeah, it was kind of rushed. I'm like, no. You told me all my questions would be answered, but they're not answered. I just have more questions and more gripes. And she's like, wait for season 2. I'm like, no. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write a fan fiction between two characters that you like, but you don't want to see fall in love. And for you people who are massive fans of the series, you probably know who I'm talking about without me having to say it. And I completed it, and then she went on vacation. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write a little bit more on this. And I've been writing. She comes back in 6 days. And I've been writing for the last 4 days, just adding. And what we plan to do is I'm going to have her... She hasn't seen it. Like, I've read her a couple of the lines, and she's clearly very interested in it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to film her reading it and just film her reaction. I guess we could start a new series, TP reads aloud, just to see what her reaction to some stuff is. See, I'm so angry. Even my hair is angry. But here's the deal that we made for season 2. For season 2, if season 2 is bad, I'm not. She has to watch it first. And if season 2 is bad, I'm not going to watch it. If season 2 is good, I'm going to watch it. If there are certain parts of season 2 that are okay and that answer the questions that I have, Yeah. Then I'm gonna watch those, but I'm not gonna watch the entire series unless it's all good. And if TP lies to me and says, "Oh, it is really good," but it turns out to be really bad, I'm gonna make the fan fiction even worse. If it's good, I'm gonna correct the fan fiction and amend it so that the actual thing happens where such and such character gets together with who she's supposed to and correct TP's brain because she when I told her that I wrote the fan fiction who the love story was between, she flipped out. Like, she literally started questioning our friendship. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So you have no idea how jealous I am of you people who got to see The Legend of Korra episode 2 part 1. So jealous. Dodger, I'm probably even more jealous of them than you are. See, here's the thing. They tried to bridge the gap between the Avatar series and the Legend of Korra series by making a series of 3 graphic novels that apparently explained everything. Which is okay, but look, for something like Avatar, you need exposition episodes. You can't just write graphic novels and say to yourself, look, everybody's going to pick them up and everybody's going to read them and blah, 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 blah. And but these are my feelings. These are my feelings. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Sorry about the rant, but I feel really passionate about this thing. I mean, Avatar was such a good series, and it was terrible the way they ruined it. But I'm gonna go, and thank you for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.